there she is, the new Bendy bus. The Mercedes-Benz Citaro G Bendy bus. Hopefully the game won't crash again as it did earlier on when I debuted the Bendy bus initially. I'm hoping, I'm just wondering what the drive is going to be like here, especially these little narrow streets. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any big turns I'll need to do with the bus as of yet. So that's in the case of just going straight forward. On there. Oh no! Right, that was nice. Oh dear God, why? I definitely had the right to go first. Oh, that's so frustrating. I hate these people that just walk out right in front of you. It's not the first time the AI has been quite stupid and they've seen me coming out and oh, unbelievable, man, unbelievable. Well, never a good sign when the first incident like that occurs before I've even made it to the first stop. So we'll try that again. Very frustrating, but also I know in the real life you would be able to abort the drive and go back again, but that was Scab. The AI is a nonce and not gonna be taking that kind of sugar. As I continue again, hopefully the drive will be a bit easy. Hopefully there's no silly little collisions or accidents, and hopefully the game doesn't crash again as it did 2 or 3 times. Did crash 2 times consecutively yesterday. Crashed later on again, I think, and then did today. But I do recall at the time earlier today that the game slightly was being a bit buggy and a bit laggy, so I could kind of get a general sense that it was gonna do it. So hopefully it's running a bit smoother now. Just on the outside, I mean the frame rate and the graphics in general were slightly. The rendering of the graphics was slightly off at the time. A little bit better now if I... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. If I go here, you can see the bus a little bit more clearer now. The number earlier in the back of the bus was quite unrendered. So hopefully this will be a bit easier, a bit better, and hopefully the game is going to run in a digital edition, so it's not like there's an issue with the disc, because it's not a disc. It's also some kind of internal frame issue kind of thing with the game, some software issue. If the bus is bent further, it will reset. Okay. Right, this is the test. This is the test. This boy better not come up on my arse. I think I've done it. Oh! Blimey heck. It's so long. I obs lol, but jeez. Oh wait, that's not where I want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want it indicating there yet. Okay. That is insane. Absolutely insane. So this is the new... I've unlocked the new port harbour stops, and I'm now being asked by the bus leaders to do slightly longer routes that are well into the 20 to 25 minute range. There's one stop I've also got that's 29 minutes, and another one that's 42 minutes. So hopefully the game plays nice to me and does not scab in any way at all whatsoever in terms of the frame rate issue and in terms of the game's stability to run without any lag issues or any kind of other little niggly bugs.
One ticket, please.
Other than that, I'll hopefully be more positive on the matter and
I never
hopefully
thought Hans would come
have
back
a
to the
couple of long good drives to look forward to. So starting off early on.
Thank you.
Looks like we have everyone here.
Can't wait for the weekend to begin.
So I had a couple of curse drives yesterday. A few curse drives yesterday, and then today trying to do the one before it logged out. It was very frustrating. Why would you do that?
Oh, I am sorry.
Why would you do that right as I'm at the light and it's turned green? So disrespectful. I'm not going to make this, I don't think. If I do, I did. But so far so good. We'll see how this journey runs. Like I say, hopefully it runs a little smoother, and there's no issues with the frame rate or the general gameplay at all. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's been suffering from the same issue. I was trying to search earlier online, but I couldn't. I don't think Google really had ooh, one of my buses. I don't think Google had a particular answer to my qualms or my worries. So we'll just go from here and see how we do. But I take these turns coming at the bus stops quite more slowly in a sense. Perfect timing, smashing with a minute to go.
May I have a ticket, please?
Yeah, of course you can, sir. Alright, daytime, a student, you definitely dress like a student and look like a student. I don't think he realises the upkeep costs for a Bendy bus, but as do you, my lady, a day senior ticket.
Thanks.
I think one of the buses behind me. Oh god, it is, and not only that, but it's wedged right in at the path. I need to go straight forward. Oh no. Jesus. I've basically blocked the entire road because coming out of that bus stop It's so long. Oh no, this is going to be an issue. I did have one of my issues here earlier with the roundabout when I apparently collided with the barrier, well, the in-game barrier that prevents you from going into a certain area. I absolutely swear I never touched it, but it said I did, and I was frustrated. I aborted the drive, and then later on I ended up losing control of my bus going down a hill, and then I went into a fence, and then of course that collision time was even greater, and then I was just like, oh, but it's the national holiday event, I don't want to restart it again and lose out on the pennies, and I just took it. Frustrating it was, yeah, but I just took it. So this is the main station starting point, going to, I think it's finishing up at the harbour again, if my memory serves me well. I think I'm going to the harbour, and then I think I'm coming back, and I think I'm finishing up somewhere in the town.
Hey, what are you doing now?
Well, used to be a banker, but I lost interest.
You could do my finances for me. I mean, the maintenance upkeep costs for this Bendy bus are, I believe, are through the roof. I mean, the bus. Compare this to the Iveco Urban Way, the one that I crashed earlier today, where I just a slight misturn in the steering wheel, and I certainly just kind of like, whoa, spazzed out like that. But even if I spaz out like that, like the bus is so heavy, and I take it the engine plays a part in that as well. The bus is so heavy itself that even if I misturned it like that, I could recover a bit. When I did that going down the hill with the CNG bus, the compressed natural gas bus, that as soon as I misturned it like that, it was like, whoa, like that, and I was like, went straight into the fence. Yeah, it was insane, absolutely insane. So we can't go straight ahead, obviously. If I drive into that, apparently it's a collision. Oh, right, okay, now this is going to be testing. But I think I passed the test. I did. I'll be picking you up, passengers, because this is not the stop for you, or for me even. If this person is trying to overtake me in a Bendy bus, you have another thing coming, mate. On a blind corner as well. Why would you overtake on a blind corner? What a moron. And you have to come back in. What are you doing? Why would you do that? You had so much time to come back in. Now, eventually I was forced to brake, but you had enough time, you probably had more power in your little car to get in front of me before that van on the opposite side of the road comes towards you. And you made that so difficult for not just myself, but for yourself, mate.
Stop, Steinbeck Chapel.
Unbelievable. People can overtake now. I mean, it's a risk even in a Bendy bus, but goodness sakes.
May I have a ticket, please?
Yeah, of course you can. A week regular. That'll bring in pennies for me.
Thank you.
Taking nobody else wants on. Everything seems to be fine. Well, I'm 50 seconds to go, so I'm just going to do a quick ticket check.
Of course.
Sure.
Just in case. We've only got 3 people in the bus.
Here.
Okay, that's fine. If I somehow miss any fare dodgers for whatever reason,
Here.
I'm not going to be too upset about it. I just want to get through these long drives that the game has assigned for me to do. without any problems, without any in-game frame rate issues or any in-game bugs or general lag. That's why I get through these drives without any problems, so I can complete my objectives and progress the game slightly further. Is all I ask. That's all I want to do. As any bus driver would want to do in their everyday bus driving life. So we're just heading to the little village of Steinbeck. Damn cough. Rhine check. Oh, I thought it was Steinbeck. Oh, oh no, I've just passed Steinbeck. Oh no, Steinneck. I was just saying Steinbeck. I mean, I haven't got even my finger on the throttle, so this is just going as it is.
No,
So,
don't spoil it for me.
oh no, this is just going to be a tad inconvenient. Move! Yeah, fool. Perfect storm, perfect position.
See ya.
Anybody want to come on? I think this gentleman at the front is just a way to come on.
A ticket, please.
Yeah, of course, right.
Hey, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm coming.
Next stop, pay scale.
I think this is the 29-minute journey. Oh! We've got our first train stop. There's the train. I'm sure it's either going to come from... Oh, here it is. And away we go. Oh my god, nah. No way is that. No way is that gate closing again. Going down the hill to the agricultural section. Oh no, this is gonna be menacing. Right, okay.
After 5,000 episodes, Winter of Passion is still going strong.
So, would I wonder if I would lose points if the boss had to reset? Because I remember the guy on YouTube saying that if you're driving the bigger buses and driving the bendy bus, you've got to be more aware of your turns, and sometimes you will have to take a slightly wider, so that you don't also come into contact with any of the environmental surroundings, like the lampposts, for example. So far, I think I'm doing slightly okay. I think I didn't have the indicator activated there for whatever reason. There's one. Oh, it's two of my buses! That's the original Citaro and my Cetra. soon as I opened this bus, I was like, you know, I don't want to have this bus being given out to a random driver. I'll drive it first. Somebody else can take the Iveco, take it off my hands after my incident earlier today with the collision with the fence.
Oh, thank you.
And the missteering. Oh, D tip, regular. Oh,
Thanks.
see there, other buttons on there. So we're just turning around the corner. We will be going to the harbour, and I think I'm ending it in the town again. Oh no, this one does end at the harbour. Okay. I think it's the 42-minute one that goes all the way around and back at the centre. Well, imagine if I did this in a ping pong. Oh my goodness, it would be wild. Especially the 42-minute drive on a ping pong. That would be insane. So long as well. It would be. I can't even see if anybody's even gone out. I don't think they have. Mercedes feels so comfortable to handle now. Yeah, Iveco is definitely a cursed bus for me to use right now. Just the steering of it is just, it's just insane. I think I'd put that down to the difference in bus type in terms of the engine, the overall power it would take to move the bus, because I think the diesel bus is supposed to be slightly heavier to operate and control compared to a CNG bus, is quite what I'm thinking going by this game. It's because even though that bus is still quite big itself, it just feels so light to drive. It's not all oomph behind the engine, so you're not really having to force anything to happen. It just naturally occurs, which was my big mistake earlier today. And thank God I didn't do any driving after. I was at the pub last night. Otherwise that would have went terrible. Indicator went off again. Don't know why it keeps doing that. I think it's because I completed the turn coming out of the bus stop in full. I think that's why it's done that. I have 35 seconds to get to my next stop. It's not happening. No chance is that happening. Hopefully you go, mate. You are. And I'm gonna be vet. Ooh, right, okay, now I need to let that van go, and I'm gonna make the attempt here. I feel like I'm not taking this wide enough. If I have, oh, see, I feel like I'm slightly paranoid with the Bendy bus. I feel like I'm thinking that I'm not giving myself enough of a turn. But when I look at my rear mirror, or when I look at my right mirror there, I feel like I was going to come close to hitting that lamp post, but then if I put it on third person here, it would show me as as if I was making the turn with no problems at all. So just a couple of things I need to still learn about this bus. This is my first, apart from earlier instance when I just came off the game just to leave for a little bit and I fell asleep, woke up again not too long ago. So this is my first full proper drive with the Bendy bus. If I take this turn not in third person, as if I would normally do any other bus, it should, yeah, it worked fine there.
Next stop, Shipwright Alley.
Door seems to be blocked. Now which door is blocked? Okay, no, fine. Please don't let me go out. Good man, good man.
Next stop, Bullet Corps Warehouse.
Be interested to see how the AI reacts to the fact that in a longer bendy bus as well, and if that determines any braking factor with regards to them letting me out at bus stops, or as I'm coming around like small corners like I was right now, whether or not cars coming past me are going to start to judge whether or not they feel like it's safe enough to go by as the bus is coming round the bend, so to speak. So obviously part the back end was just coming across both lanes as I was making the turn. So I've made this mistake a couple of times. I've kept indicating to turn right here to come to the warehouse when it's actually not this right, but the right's just past this junction here. There's a small little gap. I had to do not just a roundabout U-turn, but I had to do an actual U-turn one day, which is very frustrating. So I'm waiting for him to go, but I think well, I've already committed to going forward. I'm sorry, I'm very, very sorry. I'm not meaning to block the road. I thought the lorry was the way to move. So actually because that person there in the orange who was walking across the crossing, and this person as well. Goodness sakes. You see our car's already at the junction, they've made the turn. Why would you start crossing the road? Wait for the cars to move. So inconsiderate, the AI. Now I can make the turn. Ooh, Central! You cut off how close they are coming out. Too late. I know I was late.
May I have a ticket, please?
I know I was extremely late. But, how you doing?
Thanks.
I challenge you to drive a bendy bus on your first outing and see how you get on with regards to time. See, a turn like this I don't want to take too fast. I will be careful with these turns. So now I'm just about to approach one of my new stops. Right, okay, now I've mounted the carb here, and I think I'm going to come into contact with this lamppost with my back end. Somehow I didn't. Oh my god, how? Simply how? Because of that little misjudgment there I had, I'm approaching the stop a few seconds over, but I wanted to be sure.
One ticket.
See, it makes sense for passengers to get on at this stage if I was doing a ping pong route, which is basically just me completing the initial route and then going back the way all in like one trip. But like to get on here when the last stop is well, maybe the last stop's wait. Yeah, the next one's the last stop. These people are having to get off the bus within this region when they could have just walked over on a nice sunny day. Strange, it's very, very strange, I'll admit. But if I was at a ping pong route, it would make sense because I'd be going all the way around again. I could drop them off to like the outskirts of the city or the villages. Oh sakes, if there was one thing I thought I was gonna do early on in this journey was do something like that, and I didn't do it up until this point, right before the last stop. Very frustrated. Plenty of time to get to this last stop here. Oh, for goodness sakes. Somebody dropping trash. Just because it's on a Bendy bus doesn't mean I won't notice it. I don't pick up the garbage. You know what, I'm gonna... The bus depot is not too far away, so I'm just gonna follow through, get a little bit more practice with this bus before I park it. So parking it in the depot, that's gonna be interesting. I'll get a bit of practice with that as well. Oh, good thing there's no passengers there because I would have run done for coming over that speed bump too fast. Other than that, I think we had a good drive. A bit long. Longer than I anticipated. Especially this is the 29-minute bus drive. Although I definitely feel like it was more than 29 minutes. I think I'll tell me after the journey's complete. So we want me to turn into there? Is it? Ah, yes. I mean, suck up to reverse this out. I've got the front door open so I can walk everything up. It's a very nice interior as well. Very, very, very nice. The seats don't look very comfy, mind you, but I suppose intercity travel, you're not expecting to be riding in complete luxury. So, only one little misdemeanor I had. Four and a half stars, it's, oh, 4.25 star. Not too bad there. Gonna tell me about the time it took me, total, that's total time driven. Look at that, 16 bus accidents. And that's before I've even got my hands on this Bendy bus of all things. Transported 920 passengers. Okay, that was the 23-minute stop. That's the 29-minute one, and then that's the 42-minute one. So imagine I did that at ping pong. That would be 42 times. So that's 84 minutes of a drive. That would be in just one sitting, 84 minutes. But if I'm dreading this when I eventually do it for the objectives, the fact that we're sitting here for 42 minutes straight, and that's not even including passenger pickups and things like that. 14 bus stops I'm covering maximum, so we've got that done. So what I'm going to do is take one of my drivers off of take him off I'll take him off of here. I'll take him off of take him off of here. So Route 6 is Malvia. She's in the new. She's in the new 14, the new S416 bus. And you know what? Because I haven't driven the I haven't driven the new 416 that I. Wait, is it the 416? Oh no, it's because I haven't. It's the 418 I haven't bought yet. Okay, I'm getting confused. So, you know, I'm gonna give her the. I'm gonna give her the Citaro. I'm gonna give her that. See how she gets on with that drive. And the next stop we're gonna do, I really want to do this to get out of the way, but it's 10:15, and I think I might save this stop for tomorrow when I'm finished work. I might do that. So we're gonna do the Astra promenade to the harbour, and we're gonna take the which Cetra? The first Cetra. Okay, that's what we're taking. So we're gonna do this drive in the Cetra, and that should be fine. I do wish the camera, like this camera, I do wish this camera would rotate ever so slightly faster. I wish there was the option to change that. As you see here, like as I'm walking back, I'm trying to turn it. It's just it takes so long. I don't want the cockpit light on, not during the day, or the ticking light. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that light during the day. So starting off at the promenade, where it all began, as they say.
Astra Promenade.
There's not a single person here. Why is that saying wrong bus stop? Is it because I'm meant to be on the other side? It is, okay. Well, slight little mishap already. I've hit the wrong bus stop. So we're gonna do that again. For goodness sakes. I'm so used to once I come at the promenade is doing that first stop on the right. So what's it want me to do? It wants me to loop all the way around. Okay, because my passengers are there, so
Stop Astra Promenade.
it wants me to. Well, if we come down here, and it wants me to loop all the way around the intersection of the business park. See, I could have done a quick start, especially being right out at the depot, but I like leaving the depot and doing it like this. Although my preference would be starting at the actual main bus stop, the main bus station. But I haven't. That must be like a last unlock thing in the game, because I did actually park at the bus station one day just to, like, for the laughs, for the lulz, and I actually somehow lost experience, or well, I got a knock-on experience for what was the quote-unquote wrong bus stop. And I thought, oh, okay, so this is obviously something, a stop that you must be able to unlock later on if you want to pick up people from it, and it said it was a wrong bus stop. It's also not just there for show. So all that way to just come in here, right out of the depot, to pick up these two old fogies and a creepy German. Oh wait, I said two old fogies. Actually, just the one. That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. I did not see the Guarani then decide,
Here you go.
actually, I'm going to come in the middle door, because she clean seen it and thought, I'm going to try and skip out paying a bus fare.
Next stop, Greenwich Square.
Three people in the bus and you have headphones. How loud are you listening, mate? I'm not going to deal with it until I get to the next stop, because I'm very close to it. I better not come up with a warning saying, oh, you've ignored the music.
Next stop, Greenwich Square.
Right, 2 seconds, people. The Granny! What were you listening to? What were you listening to?
Thanks. I need several tickets.
I completely balls up the change there.
Thank you.
On more than one occasion. Oh, I do dread doing the bendy bus around this bend at any time. This is the worst bend I had. I mean, even now, look, I've mounted the curb, almost hit the lamp post, and that's just in this bus alone. If I was doing this for the bendy bus, then I would be
Really?
sweating it.
Why?
I'm
You're not
bricking
in
it.
on any of the fun. At best, you're some random NPC.
Fourth wall breaks. When an NPC talks about NPCs. Got to stay hydrated. As a bus driver, it's a very, very intense job. I would definitely don't feel comfortable taking a bendy bus on this road. Mind you, saying that the single way roads in the centre of the old town is a place I wouldn't want to be taking a bendy bus in either. Although I did do that turn not too long ago successfully, surprisingly as well. So I was actually going to change some of my earlier routes that I'd had set up because they're also entwined and close to each other. I was going to change those to starting off at the top here and working our way down the map, but as the game is progressing, it's obviously wanted me to maximise the use of bus stops per route by linking the newer parts of the map at the bottom and the harbour to the parts of the map here at the top, which is quite good. Taking it means because I've seen also you can delete routes and things like that, but you know, I like to keep. I don't want to delete routes. I want to keep them, and then if I hire more drivers and buy more buses, I can make more money and put more drivers out there, and not only get their experience up, but you know, get the experience for the stops up, and bank that dollar as well. Now, have we had any? Oh, apparently we've not had any fair dodgings yet. Well, I think that's up to me to look for now. So yeah, I mean, and then, and also this thing, if I edit routes as well and start changing them so that they all link to across all parts of the map, then I've got to drive that route myself anyway before putting a driver on it and banking that sweet ching on it. So the fact that the game's now forcing me to make these new routes go from top to bottom as far as I can is good. I appreciate that. You know, I like having, like I say, I like having all the routes and having all the drivers. Feel like I need to, the need of having to hire more people and buy more buses is what I would prefer. If you're a thriving bus company, you want as many routes as you can and as many drivers as you can, whilst banking. I'm going to take the turn. The lorry was going up that way, it was fine. Well, mind you, because the Citaro is generally a short way at the turn, you need to also still be aware of the surroundings and watching how you take the corner. Whereas the Bendy bus, the Citaro at the wheel, because it's a shorter length bus initially, and the bend's going to also carry the direction of the bus in the same way as you would with the front carriage. Oh, a pothole. 6. Right. Well, again, no one's here.
Goodbye.
Oh, Bournemouth beats Southampton.
Winter of passion. Such a good size. Do you think Hunts will ever come back?
Harry, it's called the Bus Simulator, mate. It's absolute banging. Well, I've got a minute and a half until the next.
Of course. Here you go.
Until I have to leave, so.
I already showed you my ticket.
Did you? I don't recall you showing me your ticket at all, m'lady.
Next stop, Carpenter's Gate, main station.
So now I'm going to be going all the way across the outskirts here,
What should I
go
get to
back
eat now?
into town
Fast
to the
food?
main station.
Junk food? I think I'll try some street food.
Next stop, Carpenter's Gate, main station.
Oh, dinner, because I need to. That's my phone standby. Oh no, not again. It was that. This is where I came down with the Iveco, and I completely swung the bus like that. And again, with swinging the bus like this, like I've got control of being able to steer the bus back into the right direction. With the Iveco, that was going down that hill there with the fencing on the right hand side, and just that one little missteer I had, and just completely swung the bus, and I lost control of it, and I went straight into the vents. It was a €5,500 collision fine because the bus then started jittering and spazzing out, and I mean, no wonder my game crashed afterwards. Oh mate, come on man. Oh, fucking knob. Honestly. Ooh, I think I'm gonna hit that car. Yeah, I can't move.
Oh, thank God. I managed to catch the bus. Wait, is this
Okay,
even the right bus?
Put in reverse. Is this boy for real?
Wait, where's my bag?
There we go. Bloody hell. Yeah, definitely suck. I feel like it'd be easier taking the Bendy bus up here than I would be with the Cetra. Screw taking the Iveco up here. Well, saying that, I was going at a bit of fair speed when I had my accident, but in all fairness, if I'm not speeding, then surely it's not going to be a problem. I did not indicate. Oh dear. I'm so distracted. But I will make it to this next stop though with plenty of time. So these passengers better be here and better be ready to board.
I was out way too late at the old sawmill.
Well, you shouldn't be going out the old sawmill so late at night. Harry, it's not the saddest thing ever. This is the dream, to be serving the greater good in life, to be the saviour to the general public, to give them something that they've been so longing for, and that is a simplistic bus route from A to B
I never thought Hans would come back to the family.
Next stop, Carpenter's Gate, main station.
Did you catch the concert last night at the old sawmill? The band seemed to be just sleepwalking their way through it.
So far I am not banking on this route. The game requested that I do all these stops, and so far I've made next to absolute nothing.
Russell Warehouses.
See, there's going to be times where people will actually come across me at the roundabout, and I'm absolutely right to slightly be hesitant about coming out so quickly at these roundabouts. Now, what if there's a new road I'm on here? I think this is going to be the loop that takes one to the quote-unquote freeway. Okay, well I think they're all indicating to turn it in. That lorry in fact did come up behind me, so I got out there just in time. So this is a new road I'm on. I haven't driven up on this road yet. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Ooh. What on absolute earth is going on here? Well, I wonder if the game will penalise me for indicating on a straight even though I'm merging lanes. I'll take that chance. I don't know what this boy's doing. Strange individual. Well, that's a new road for me. This is I believe this is the freeway to the harbour. 8.5 minutes! Bloody hell! How long was that? Oh, good lord, it has been very kind to me. 8.5 minutes to get from the previous stop to here. Look at that. Look at that view. A stretch of open road. $96 kilometers, 97, 98, 99, and we're going to break the 100. No, we're not going to break 100 because I now have to start braking. Oh, I have to cut down to 50 as well. 6. And then for some reason, at a roundabout, I can increase to 70. Oh, bloody hell. Well, apart from a couple of dodgy potholes, this has actually not been as bad of a... or hasn't felt like as long as a drive as I expected it to be. This should tell me how long I've been on this route for so far. Because I haven't. Oh! Oh, bloody hell. That was close. That was gay close. Get out my way.
One ticket.
Day ticket for a student? $4.60 back.
I need to.
A day trip? Oh, sugar. Give it there.
Thanks.
Here's the ticket.
No, I can definitely
Hold
now
on.
check for tickets.
Here.
Somebody
Here you
has dropped garbage on my bus.
Here.
How dare you drop garbage on my bus? So I've got 4.5 minutes to get from this stop to the next, so I'm not going to be too under pressure to get there yet. £5 if you crash your bus into a small child. Are you absolutely mental? You want me to crash into a pedestrian for £5? Do you know how much the game charges me for crashing into people? That's not worth £5, mate. No danger at all whatsoever. Ooh, that was poor steering from myself there. Shouldn't have came out to that side of the road so wide. Oh, right. Now, I'm clearly approaching this section of the road at some speed, and you feel the need to walk right across. Oh, here's one of the boys of my gang. In the Iveco, oh, the dangerous Iveco. The urban way, 12 metre. Oh, I'm out of the curb. Somehow didn't get a reprimand for that.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I'm so hungry.
You're so hungry.
Let's grab a bite to eat.
Oh, mate, you're cooling. Margaret loves a scone. She's just sliding across the pathway in those heely shoes. Look, they walk in front of you, they're asking... Yes, exactly, sir, exactly. You should work for Stagecoach with your punctuality. Well, you know, language and communication is a very, very focal point of this line of work in this specific industry. So efficient. Aww. You've just got to look after not just yourself, but and not just the public either. Of course, they're a main customer to satisfy and attend and adhere to. But you've got to look after your boss. Your boss is your right hand man, more or less, and you've got to really be very stringent with how you operate and showing as much care as you can.
Has a twin sister, Christina.
Don't know what he's doing in my rear mirror there, but it's also doing something. Nobody wants on. Okay. This has been the most... I swear I've probably made a loss on this journey rather than a gain in terms of ticket and sales.
Stop. Please leave the bus.
If a bus is my right hand man, it helps me. It helps me, Willie, and Harry's Willie. What? You're. As in. What? As in. What are you on about, mate? Willie? I'm very confused.
Feels like we partied the whole night through at the
Okay
old
there,
sawmill.
let me go. That's alright.
I'm so tired.
Last stop with 3 minutes to go.
Harbor Administration. Last stop. Please leave the bus.
If a bus is my right hand man, it helps my Willie and Harry's Willie. Who? As in Harry in the comments. More garbage again. Why? I've completed the route. I'll take it to the depot. Why not? I'm so confused, Douglas. What are you on about? Oh, sure. Yes, me and Harry are lovers. What? As in my mate Harry, and who's asked why I'm playing this game? I'd have to speak to Israel about that. That's a bit odd. Don't hit that one post. Oh, smashing. Katie watches in the... Oh, wait, alright, okay. You clearly are... Is Harry... Harry's definitely told you to come on and be like, oh, check this nerd. What's it? Katie watches in the corner. Poor Katie. Look, there's the Bendy bus in front. Look how long it took for that Bendy bus to even just get round that corner. Because even I can't remember which driver I've assigned to that bus, but even they realise that it's a very intense turn to take. Love you, Liam, getting you damn views. Well, I actually hit not too bad views earlier on. I hit 22 a couple of days ago. Oh yeah, by the way, Harry, tell Kieran he can absolutely lick it dry, because word on the street is he was disappointed with my commentary a few days ago, and I told him to absolutely slap the dome, because this isn't the same kind of intense commentary that I put into the likes of the FIFA or any other game. This is about precision. This is about making sure you make no mistakes. You just, I don't know how intense and how upbeat he wanted me to be. I need to focus. Why is that car coming across? I just need to be focused and intent on making no mistakes, being careful. So there's obviously a level to the decibel in terms of how I commentate and express my viewings as to the general gameplay. I was triggered. I absolutely was. I can understand Connor being a bit skeptical, but for Kieran to come at me and judge me and be like, I'm disappointed. Well, he can get the Bus Simulator game and he can do his own commentary and do it quote unquote better than me. I challenge him to do that, but I also challenge him to spend £29 he probably does not have. Across here and into the first garage door, and don't hit the pillar. I'll go up, lock these doors. Got the window open, so that's why that sounds still there. So I can close that door before. Ah, sugar. Right, where was that misdemeanor? I believe it was for the 2 potholes. See, you do get experience for finishing your bus journey at the garage, which I thought it would. I made €133 at that one stop. That is bad. That is terrible. That one route didn't even cover me for maintenance, or well, it covered me for the wages. So that's not too bad, I guess. Total time. Look at that bank though at the bottom. That's how much money I've accumulated over the time, 31 weeks into the business. So now I've done that, so I'm now going to put a I'm going to put a driver onto here. I'm going to take a driver off of actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because I've got bank. However, you don't ask. Don't ask. I'm a sad man. A sad 26-year-old man playing a bus simulator game. So I've got 206 in the bank. Now, how much is the? I've bought that. See, I don't want to buy another set of 416, so I've already got I believe I've got 3. 1, 2. Yeah, I've got 3. I haven't got the 418 yet. But if I buy the... I mean, I could buy another Citaro. Because that way, at least I'd still be banking. I could buy the Citaro and put it on that route because that route's not really demanding. So gotta do that. Buy a Citaro for that. Employ a new driver. I could go for an apprentice. Go-kart driver, that's good enough for me. Zanderbaus. This name even sounds like a bus as well. So let's get the custom mission done for this. The company colours. License plate. Now, what number we're gonna go for? What number have I not done yet? Celtic wise. 25. 25 for Nakamura. Because I had Nakamura on my shirt in 2007 for the Lisbon Lions shirt. I am not 27, Harry. Well, not yet. I will be in a month's time. So, this Citaro K, that is going to go onto... No, not there. So I'm going to put the Citaro on that journey I just did. An apprentice can handle that, that's going to be no problem for them at all. So I'll put the Citaro in there, so it's a small bus, and like I said, I didn't really bank from that journey. So what stops are still not level 3 yet? 2 stops down at the bottom and that 1 stop in the middle. So okay. So that's still a level 2 stop. I didn't actually even realise that these bus stops had levels on them until I seen it at the side. So that one there and these 2 which I haven't done yet. No, I have done these. I just haven't. So hopefully get past this one stop. 1 month off that, it's not bad for, I guess. Pedo, what? No, there'll be no talk of nonsense in this chat. This is a simple bus simulator, mate. Absolutely wild. See, I could do the 42-minute journey now, but it's 25 to 11. Oh, I had I'd slept for so long earlier on. I just don't know if it's worth doing now. Not gonna take. Stay on, love the stream, but watch for hours longer. Mate, I'm working in the morning, I can't afford can't afford to stay on for hours longer. Mate, I'm working in the morning, I can't afford to stay on for hours longer. Oh, okay, that's not the bank, because that route I would need to drive it before putting a driver on it. This one as well. Did I change these? I can't remember changing these. That's odd. Well, it's good to have any drivers on it, because we wouldn't bank. Well, what I could do is I'll do one more drive. I'll save. I'll save that. In fact, I don't know. I'll just leave it. Screw it. Oh, what? Oh, that's alright. No, I was asleep earlier. What? Well, no, because I'm gonna be going to bed soon anyway for work. I'm gonna be going to bed soon anyway for work. What? No, it's Sunday, I've got football. Aye.